Okay, hey everyone and welcome to another Class 66 Rocks review. Today I'm going to be looking at a one-off truck. It's by Oxford Diecast. Now, even though my intro says Stobart reviews, as my intros are all split, obviously I've got one for truck reviews, one for controllers and one for loco and layout reviews. I thought that I might give you a few hints first just to see if you can guess which truck company I'm actually going to show you. Now, the first one is that the truck and the trailer are red and white. The second one is that they used to be quite a big haulage firm back in the day and used to have town names on the sides of the trucks. And the third one is that they were eventually bought out by Stobart Group. And you can pretty guess by the third hint that the truck I'm going to be looking at is a James Irlam truck, as we have here. So this particular model is in 1/76th scale. It's by Oxford Diecast, and it has been on the cement works on the layout actually. I put it there to make it look like it was delivering a load, but I thought I'll take it off the layout while we're doing the cement work area and getting the work and wiring done on it, and I do a review on it. So let's just disconnect the cab from the trailer. Now there is a certain way, there we go, of doing this. So what I'll do, I'll show you the cab first. So this is the cab. It's a 6-wheel tractor unit and it is a DAF XF. I think these were the ones after the space cab, but I'm not too sure. So let's take a look at the cab then. So starting at the top, just below the foil, we can see we have the word Irlam in red there. At the top here, on the left and the right hand side, we have the, I think are the spotlights or something like that. But most trucks have these on. Not too sure what the actual name for them is. Lamps, lights. But if you do know, please leave your comments below. As we can see here, we've got the mirrors on either side. In the middle section here, we have the word logistics. Now, this logistics thing only it only came into operation a few years just before Irlams were bought out by Stobart's, as originally it never used to be Irlam Logistics, I don't think, because when I used to see them it used to be something else on the trailer and this wasn't on the truck, but obviously the newer trucks that they had this new logistics thing on the front. As we can see here, we've got DAF and XF on the grille, and as we can see on the bottom here, we've got the lights and the indicators on the left and right hand side, and also spot lamps on the bottom of the bumper. We also have the number plate MX070 or OTD. So now we'll turn the truck around and take a look at the side. Now, as we can see on the side here, we've got James Irlam in gold lettering going across the cab door. We've also got, again, the logistics wording just there. And as you can see above here, we have the old James Irlam website, which I'm sure no longer exists now since the company were bought out by Stobart's. So, another thing that you'll notice is that it's got 3 pale red flashes going down the sides here. Again, I don't think these were on the older DAFs that they used to have, but they certainly were on the newer ones. So, turning the truck around now to the back, we can see on the back here, again, we have got the number plate just there, as well as the brake lights, indicators and reversing lights on the left hand side and the right hand side. So turning the truck around to the other side now, we can see it's exactly the same. We've got James Irlam wording in a stunning gold colour across the cab door, as well as logistics there. And on this side we've also got the type of DAF that it is. Now, because my camcorder isn't picking that up, it's that small, I'm guessing it's a DAF XF something. I'm sure it is a 480. But if you do know, please leave your comments below. Because with the wording on the truck being so small, even the camcorder can't see it, let alone my eyes. So that is the DAF XF cab. So now what I'll do, I'll show you the trailer. So here we have the James Irlam trailer. Again, this is a new style of trailer, as the original James Irlam ones, I think, used to have James Irlam across the middle. But in later years they obviously had James Irlam Logistics on the back of the trailer. It's a 6-wheel trailer, so that makes it a tri-axle. So we'll start with the front of the trailer. So as we can see here, we've got the Irlam wording across the front here, and also if I just come in a bit closer, we can see we have got the Boalloy Taughliner logo. Now, Boalloy were based in Congleton in Cheshire. They still are. They're actually based at the back of the company where my dad works. I think they're still in operation, because obviously there's different trailers in there all the time. But I think Stobart's partly own it, as I've seen Stobart drawbars in there and Stobart Arctics with Curtainside trailers. So I'm not too sure what they do in there, but from what I've heard, they do own Boalloy, at the minute anyway. So getting on with the review, as we can see again, we've got a pale red curved design, a bit like a swoosh going around the front half of the trailer here. We've got James Irlam in gold on the back here, along with logistics in white. Now this here is a very nice touch. Oxford Diecast have also added the curtain straps all the way from one end of the trailer to the other, and I think that is a really nice touch with these sorts of models, that they include that sort of detail. So now let's turn the trailer around, and as we can see here, we've got James Irlam Logistics on the James Irlam website, all in red this time on the back of the doors, and the curved swooshes that were in red are now in a pale grey. Also, we have what type of trailer it is on the left and the right hand side there, and on the bottom we've got the brake lights, reversing and indicators on either side, and if you can just see under there, we've also got the number plate. And again, here we have got the Boalloy logo, but the camcorder is not quite picking that one up as good. So obviously turning the trailer around now to the other side, as we can see again, there's not much difference on the other side than the side I've just shown you. James Irlam in gold, logistics in white, and some very nice detailed trailer straps going right the way along the trailer, and that's what makes this model look really, really authentic. But that's it basically. The James Irlam DAF XF and Curtainside trailer by Oxford Diecast.